Over 2,000 years ago, on the sun-drenched hills of ancient Greece, a man named Socrates challenged the world to turn its gaze inward. Know thyself, he urged, believing that true wisdom began with understanding oneself. Now, you might be thinking, that's great for philosophers, but what does it have to do with me? Well, in the hustle and bustle of our modern lives, Socrates' words ring truer than ever. We chase deadlines, scroll through endless feeds, and lose ourselves in the noise of the world. But what if I told you that by quieting the external chaos and looking within, you could unlock a life of deeper meaning, fulfillment, and purpose? That's what we're exploring in this video. We're going on a journey of self-discovery, using practical tools and insights to help you understand who you truly are and what you're capable of achieving. So find a comfortable spot, take a deep breath, and let's begin. One of the simplest yet most profound ways to know yourself is through the practice of journaling. Now, I'm not talking about keeping a daily log of what you had for breakfast. This is about engaging in a dialogue with your own soul. Imagine it, a quiet corner, a warm cup of tea, and a blank page waiting to receive your thoughts. Start by dedicating just 10 minutes each day to asking yourself some key questions. What brings a smile to your face? What are your deepest passions? What truly matters to you in this life? Don't overthink it, just let the pen flow freely. As you write, you might be surprised by what emerges. Hidden dreams, forgotten aspirations, or even just a clear understanding of your day-to-day joys and frustrations. The act of writing itself can be therapeutic, like untangling knots of thought and feeling. Now here's the key. Don't just write and forget. Make it a habit to revisit your journal entries regularly. Read them with a compassionate eye, noticing patterns, insights, and even contradictions. Over time, you'll begin to recognize your own voice, your values, and the things that make your spirit soar. So, take a chance on yourself. Embrace the power of the pen and unlock the wisdom that lies within. We often navigate the labyrinth of self-discovery alone. But sometimes a helping hand can illuminate the path forward. That's where the courage to seek feedback from others comes in. Now I understand opening ourselves up to the opinions of others can feel vulnerable, even daunting, but trust me, the rewards can be transformative. Think of it like this. You've spent your whole life looking at yourself from one perspective, your own. But what if you could step outside of yourself for a moment and see yourself through the eyes of others? Start by approaching trusted friends, family members, or mentors, people who know you well and want the best for you. Frame your request with sincerity. Let them know you're on a journey of self-discovery and value their honest insights. Now here's the crucial part: approach their feedback with an open mind and a listening heart. Don't get defensive or dismissive, even if you hear something you don't necessarily want to. Remember, these perspectives are gifts offering you a chance to see yourself from angles you might have never considered. You might discover hidden strengths you never knew you possessed, or blind spots that have been holding you back. So, dare to ask for feedback, embrace the discomfort of vulnerability, and watch as the tapestry of your self-understanding becomes richer and more vibrant. The art of mindfulness, listening to your inner voice. In our fast-paced world, our minds race from one thought to the next. Beneath this mental chatter lies a deeper wisdom, waiting to be tapped. The key to accessing this inner sanctuary is mindfulness. Mindfulness is about bringing your full attention to the present moment. Observe your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. Imagine sitting by a brook, watching the water flow effortlessly. Each thought is like a leaf floating on the surface. Simply observe it without getting swept away. Cultivate mindfulness through practices like meditation. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Acknowledge thoughts gently, then redirect your attention back. It's like training a puppy. With gentle persistence, you can train your mind. Mindfulness isn't limited to formal meditation. Practice it during everyday activities too. While walking, pay attention to the sensation of your feet, the breeze, the sounds. While eating, savor each bite, noticing the flavors and textures. The more you practice mindfulness, the more you'll become aware of your own patterns. You'll notice how certain thoughts, emotions, or situations trigger habitual reactions. So take a deep breath, quiet the noise, and listen to your soul. Socrates believed that the unexamined life is not worth living. And today, in a world saturated with distractions, his words carry a profound weight. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of external validation, to measure our worth by likes, followers, or material possessions. But true fulfillment, true happiness, begins with the courage to look within. Start small. Dedicate just 10 minutes a day to journaling, to asking yourself those big, important questions. Reach out to a trusted friend or mentor and ask for their honest perspective. Embrace the process, celebrate your small victories, and remember that every step you take towards knowing yourself is a step towards living a more authentic and meaningful life.